him.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Schmack-a-macabre, it's time for the only news that matters. And The Cure recently landed their first UK #1 album in 32 years with their widely acclaimed Songs of a Lost World. But not everyone is delighted by their triumphant return. And by not everyone, we mean Oasis frontman Liam Gallagher. Once memorable and hilariously described by his big brother Noel as a man with a fork in a world of soup. Okay. With plenty of free time on his hands ahead of Oasis' much anticipated comeback next summer, Gallagher, the younger brother, has been keeping his devoted fans entertained on his favorite social media platform, the one that everyone still calls Twitter, regardless of the wishes of the man who owns it. Why did I have to throw that in this article? Everybody just needs to... Anyway, this weekend, one of Gallagher's followers and randomly suggested that the singer should listen to The Cure, to which Liam said, "I'm not depressed." When the same follower referenced a famously upbeat Cure song, commenting, "Ah yes, Friday, I'm in love. How depressing." Gallagher responded, "How about being in love every day, eh?" At the point, another Twitter user waddled into the conversation telling the singer, "Don't diss The Cure." And Gallagher's response, "What are you going to do, chase me down the road with a fake spider?" I don't know what that meant. Well, we'll be honest, that made us laugh out loud. Somebody explain to me in the comments what the fake spider thing, does it have something to do with The Cure? Because I'm sure whatever that is that I don't know what he's saying is fucking hilarious. Somebody cued me in. Anyway, another Liam Gallagher follower then chipped in to say, "Liam, you cannot be hating on The Cure." And Liam said, "I don't hate them. I'd just rather listen to two foxes shagging in the bushes at 5:30 a.m. Now, a lot of you would know that Liam and Gallagher don't always see eye to eye, but Noel does not agree with his little brother when it comes to The Cure. You know, he said he remembered buying their single album standing on the beach staring at the sea in Manchester, and he also talked about how Robert Smith remixed his single Pretty Boy. When I told people, they were like, "You like The Cure?" And I was like, "Yeah, just because you like The Cure doesn't mean you have to fucking wear lipstick. Do you know what I mean?" You know what I mean? They say that way too much. So there you go. I love Oasis. I hate The Cure. I hate The Cure. All right? I had to fucking review that stupid album, Porno Graffiti. Oh my God. On my podcast. That was fucking torture. And everything I heard before and after that from The Cure, I hate The Cure. Yet, I love Oasis. And I know there's a lot of people out there, especially Cure fans, hate Oasis. And then there's most of you that listen to me hate both, you know? But whatever, this doesn't matter. You know, if I like Oasis more than the Smiths. Hey, if Robert Smith was to make some witty jabs at Liam, I'd love to hear it, and I would laugh as well. Liam makes me laugh because he's got such a cocky ego, and I love that. I love somebody that's just so full of himself, you know, and just brags and brags and brags, you know, and talks about how he's the best and he's in the best band. Noel did it too, you know, But Liam, I think, does it way more now than he ever did. Noel still in interviews says, yeah, I'm a musical genius. And, you know, everybody's laughing and shit. I laugh too, but I also agree with him because I think Noel is a musical genius. And I hope this is true. This is all I've read online, I gather. And this is only for us Oasis fans. You might like this. I heard online that before Oasis reformed, Noel was working on a hard rock album in the vein of early Oasis. And now I'm hearing that now that's going to be an Oasis album with Liam singing. So, hey, I'm looking forward to that as long as Noel has some songs, because I'm more of a Noel fan. I like Noel's voice more. Sometimes Liam's voice annoys the piss out of me. And sometimes I think his voice is magic. Like Live Forever, Stop Crying Your Heart Out. It's magic to my ears, man. But then their biggest hit, Wonderwall, just annoys the piss out of me. And there's many others kind of like that where he's kind of whiny. So I prefer when Noel sings, man. Noel's song. My favorite Oasis song is Don't Look Back in Anger. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. I get an excitement when I like a band that a lot of people hate. So, you know, it's cool, man. I wish I liked Nickelback, because Nickelback is the most hated band in the world. But I don't hate them, but I also don't like them. You know, I actually went on YouTube and took a deep dive once, hoping that I would like Nickelback, and I was bummed. I was like, damn, I don't like it, man. I can't go, you know, bragging about I like this band you all fucking hate. I love Oasis. I love Ghost. I love Hardwired to Self-Destruct from Metallica. You know, all that stuff that many people hate. I love that shit. And of course, I love Oasis, man. You know, they never really, well, I would say Morning Glory is the closest they came to me, in my opinion, to recording an album with no filler. Because that's a band that has a lot of filler on their albums. You know, I mean, What's the Story has those two little instrumental, you know, the swamp song thing. I guess you can classify that as fillers, which means every Oasis album has fillers. Oh yeah, and I'm not the biggest fan of Wonderwall either, so that's on What's the Story. So yeah, even though that's their biggest hit and it's not a filler, to me, it's a filler. But you know, I mean, that's my wacky ass opinion. But hey, I know a lot of you have some wacky ass opinions. You all either love them, you hate them, and the same with The Cure. You either love The Cure or you hate The Cure. But if you're somewhere in between where you're like, well, I don't really hate The Cure. I mean, they're alright, I guess, but I'm not really a big fan. Man, don't have kids. Seriously. And in the end, since I don't like The Cure, because I'm not goth. I'm not into the goth stuff, you know? I mean, the closest I come to goth is like Ghost. I remember some guy was telling me, oh, you don't like The Cure, I don't like, you know, you name it. Whatever gothy, I don't like. And I've heard some, you know, underground goth stuff because of my friend Chris and Hialeah Vampiro. I've been to his house where he's played me some of that underground stuff. And not so underground, but, you know, I can't remember the names now. But it does nothing for me. I'm not a goth. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm not thinking about, you know, there was a line. I'll never forget this. When I did that review of that first Cure album, there was a lyric on that album where Robert Smith says, she touched me and it made me cry. Man, I can't identify with that. I understand some of you can, and I'm not bashing you for it. That's cool that you like it, but man, I can't identify being like, ew, she touched me, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry because she touched me. Oh man, ridiculous stuff, man. The Cure. But hey, more power to all of you that love it. I know a lot of you that love it hate Oasis, and you probably are gonna leave a nasty comment down there, and it's like, hey, cool, man. You know, you get mad that I like Oasis. I don't give a rat's ass if you like The Cure. More power to you, alright? And try not to cry when she touches you, alright? Anyway, that's it for the only news that matters. And I really do appreciate all you Cure fans and Oasis fans and Oasis haters and Cure haters. I welcome you all. We can all still be friends, can't we? You know, we ain't gonna make music like politics, are we? Oh, you like that? I can't be your friend? Come on. You're gonna do that to music? You know, if you are, then yeah, that's cool. I don't want to be a friend with you. Whatever. But thank you so much for watching The Only News That Matters. And come on, you don't have to be my friend to subscribe to my channel. Because to me, you would be like my friend if you did it, even though you'd think, oh, I'm not your friend. Alright, if you feel that way, but man, subscribe to my channel, man. I'll still think you're my friend. And ring that little notification bell. I really would appreciate it, alright? And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And smack 'em. A job.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.